name is Mohdkhairudinbinbakri, and today I will present about the relationship between technology acceptance and behavioral intention among the office staff at Resident Office Samarahat. My supervisor is Dr. Nolina binti Muhammad Nur, and my co-supervisor is Afiana binti Qadri. For introduction, background of the study, behavior intention is defined as the person perceived likelihood or subjective probability that he or she will engage in the given behavior. To measure in terms of technology acceptance toward the behavior intention, unified theory of acceptance and use of technology UTAP model is being used. Variable of UTAP model consists of performance expectancy, effort expectancy, social influence, visiting condition, and added variable which is trust. Statement of problem: the existing research show that there is no consistency in the result related to social influence and behavior intention. The study related to technology acceptance, UTAP model, and behavior intention are mostly conducted in overseas. And since there are no many studies compared trust in the technology acceptance model, thus the study by Sharma 2018 was adapted for this research, where the trust was added to UTAP model. Research objective is the curtain to relationship between the technology acceptance and behavior intention among the office staff and the public sector in Kuching Sarawak. Research question F5: if the relationship between the performance expectancy and behavior intention among the office staff and public sector in Kuching Sarawak. Second is the relationship between the effort expectancy and behavior intention among the office staff and the public sector in Kuching Sarawak. Third, if the relationship between the social influence and behavior intention among the office staff and the public sector in Kuching Sarawak. Fourth, if the relationship between the visiting condition and behavior intention among the office staff and the public sector in Kuching Sarawak. Fifth is the relationship between the trust and behavior intention among the office staff and the public sector Sarawak. For literature review, you can see from the slide. And for derivative methodology, research design correlations research was identified as the research design for the study. Sampling frame a list of the office staff named from the public sector. Population 55 respondents from the public sector. Sampling technique, census are going to be used as the sampling technique. Sampling size, non-sampling size as the study was used census sampling technique. Units of analysis, staff in the public sector. For data collection procedure, first design questionnaire, added questionnaires, feasibility, pre-test, final distribution, collect questionnaires, and data analysis. For instrument, the study was used questionnaire as the instrument to collect data. Relative feasibility and pre-test, reliability for the reliability test, internal contingency are used and Robish alpha consequences are measured. For data analysis, the statistic package for social influence SPSS software are being used to analyze the data of text. Finding and discussion. For this research, Google Form survey are used by the research to collect the data. There are 55 respondents participate in the survey, and all the data are usable. For demographic data, the highest respondents are 20 to 30 years old with 40%, male 30 respondent with 54.5%, married with 29 respondent with 52.7%, diploma 29 respondent with 52.7%, job position as support staff with 45 respondent 80%. For nominality test, the result of nominality test show that all the data are normal since the value of squareness and cortices are within the range of suggested by Palan 2009. For repeating mean and standard deviation, referring to the 5-point scale, measuring to the scale of agreement used for this research. Mean and standard show that performance expectancy, effort expectancy, social influence, and visiting condition have higher technology acceptance as the mean is between 3.68 to 5.00. Meanwhile, for the trust, median technology acceptance mean between 2.34 to 3.67. For the reporting reliability test, based on the result, it shows that all the variables consider acceptance because the result of reliability show is more than 0.7 by Palan 2009. Analyze by using person. For repeating information, analyze using person product moment coefficient is used to determine the relationship between the variable. For the research question 1, based on the finding, performance expectancy is significant toward the behavior intention between the employees. The result from the correlation show that there are proof between the independent variable and dependent variable. For the second questions, from the chapter 4, there are significant relationship between the effort expectancy and behavior intention. They can be proved with the relative value from the chapter 4 that show the value 0.873, which is higher than 0.70. For the third question, there are significant relationship between the social influence and behavior. That is because the value of variable 0.77, which is higher than 0.07 based on chapter 4, and show there is significant relationship between them. And for the fourth question, the physical condition and behavior intention also have significant relationship. The value of correlation for chapter 4 of physical condition are equal to 556 and have strong and positive relationship. And the last questions, the relationship between the trust and behavior intention also is significant. From chapter 4, relation value show that their strength value are equal 404 and has positive relationship. So in conclusion, the office staff at the public sector in Kuching Sarawak commonly use technology when they are doing the job, but some government office are still lack in the technology equipment, for example. That is reason why some of the workers, especially veteran workers, don't know how to use and more importantly afraid to use technology. For recommendation based on independent variable, that in a decision they should hire someone that are expert in the technology. Next, based on the social influence, the management at least must give support to the workers so they can use technology. For the future, the researcher can use different questionnaire. They can use different respondent to answer the questionnaire. And researcher also can add different variable, and lastly increase the sample size of the question for the research. So that's all from me. Thank you.